The Isdal Woman, the woman with no identity. November 29th, 1970. A father and his two daughters were hiking through a remote valley near Bergen, Norway. What they discovered would become one of Europe's greatest unsolved mysteries. Hidden among the rocks lay the burned body of a woman. Her face was almost unrecognizable. Around her, police found melted plastic bottles, a broken umbrella, a wristwatch, and traces of gasoline. At first, investigators believed they were looking at a tragic suicide, but every new discovery made the mystery even stranger. The woman carried no identification. Every label had been carefully removed from her clothing. She had traveled across Europe using multiple fake identities, and in her luggage, police discovered a notebook filled with mysterious coded messages. More than 50 years later, no one knows who she really was. Before we begin, subscribe to Dark Archive for more unsolved mysteries, disappearances, and dark cases from around the world. Now let's open the file. On the morning of November 29th, 1970, a family hiking through Norway's Isdal Valley noticed a strong smell coming from the rocks. As they got closer, they discovered the burned body of a woman lying on the ground. Police quickly secured the area. The scene was unlike anything they had encountered before. The woman had been severely burned, yet many of her personal belongings remained nearby. Among the items recovered were melted plastic bottles, rubber boots, jewelry, an umbrella, and several personal objects. Investigators immediately noticed something unusual. Every label had been removed from her clothing. Even the labels inside her shoes had been carefully cut away. It appeared someone had gone to extraordinary lengths to hide her identity. An autopsy revealed even more disturbing details. The woman had died from a combination of burns and carbon monoxide poisoning. The toxicology tests uncovered large amounts of sleeping pills in her stomach. It was impossible to determine exactly what happened first. Had she taken the pills willingly? Was she unconscious before the fire started? Or had someone staged the entire scene? The questions only continued to grow. Days later, police searched the local railway station. Inside 2 suitcases left. In a luggage locker, they found clothing, wigs, sunglasses, cosmetics, maps, foreign currencies, and several passports under different names. Every identity was fake. Each passport contained a different name, but every photograph showed the same woman. Investigators also discovered a small notebook. Inside were handwritten codes. At first glance, the markings appeared meaningless, but after careful analysis, police realized they matched the dates and locations of the woman's travels across Europe. She had visited Norway several times. She frequently changed hotels. She often checked out unexpectedly. Witnesses described her as elegant, well-spoken, and highly intelligent. Several hotel employees later recalled unusual behavior. She preferred rooms facing the street. She often moved furniture. She seemed nervous whenever strangers approached. Some believed she was afraid. Others believed she was watching someone. As investigators traced her movements, the mystery deepened. She spoke several languages fluently. She claimed to be Belgian, then French, then South African. None of the stories could be verified. No family ever came forward. No missing person report matched her description. No government admitted knowing who she was. Then came the Cold War theories. During the late 1960s, Norway had become strategically important to NATO. Some researchers believe the Isdal Woman was involved in espionage. Her coded notebook, frequent international travel, multiple fake identities, and suspicious behavior all appeared consistent with intelligence work. Others disagree. Some believe she was involved in international smuggling. Others think she may have been fleeing an abusive relationship. Another theory suggests she chose to end her own life after years of living under false identities. Yet none of these explanations answer every question. Why remove every clothing label? Why carry so many fake identities? Why travel under different names across Europe? And who was she really? Modern forensic science has brought new hope. DNA testing, facial reconstruction, and isotope analysis have revealed clues about where she may have grown up. Researchers now believe she likely spent her childhood somewhere in Central Europe. But even with today's technology, her true identity remains unknown more than 50 years later. The Isdal Woman remains one of Europe's greatest unsolved mysteries. A woman with many names, but no identity. A suitcase full of secrets, a coded notebook, and a lonely valley that still refuses to reveal the truth. Was she a Cold War spy? A victim of international crime? Or simply someone trying to disappear forever? Perhaps the answers were buried with her. This has been Dark Archive. If you enjoyed this investigation, subscribe and turn on notifications for more unsolved mysteries, cold cases, and dark stories from around the world. Until next time, keep searching for the truth.